Hello, if you're here for the first time, then welcome. But go to the start of the series, look for the playlist down below. But before you go, leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Keeps you up to date with all future episodes of this and my other series. If you're coming back for a continuation of the series, thanks for joining me again. Don't forget to leave those thumbs up and subscribe and comments and all the rest of it. All helps here on YouTube. Today, we have two games for you. First of all, in the FA Cup qualifying rounds, and then against Fylde, who are currently 5th in the Vanarama National League. Welcome to From the Bottom to the Top. Hello and welcome to episode 10 of From the Bottom to the Top. My name's Mark, and on today's episode, as previously mentioned, we have two games for you. First of all, against St Ives Town in the FA Cup second round, first leg. I'm not quite sure why I've got this screen up, actually. Yeah, we don't normally do it this way, but there you go. So St Ives Town in the FA Cup second qualifying round, and then against Fylde in the Vanarama National League North. Fylde are currently 5th. And St Ives are a Southern League Premier Central team. I'm not quite sure how they're doing in that particular league, but I'm doing it all wrong now, folks. Since you were last with us, which was the Warrington Southport, we have managed to grind out a 2-0 win against Nuneaton Borough away from home. Luke Parkin after 11 minutes, Jimmy Spencer after 88, and Gateshead. We were in the lead there. Penalty from Jimmy Spencer after 23 minutes, but they equalised, and we managed to grind out a 1-1. But bearing in mind that Gateshead are doing quite well, or they were doing quite well. In fact, I think we were second. They were tucked behind us. This is how the table currently looks. Spennymoor still on top with 22 points. We are tucked in second on 20 points, not lost yet. And just by virtue of us drawing one more game, that game against Gateshead, but Gateshead were in third place, but by virtue of our draw, Kidderminster have leapt above them. So it's all very tight at the top. Then come Fylde on 17 points, Chorley on 15, Telford on 15, Hereford just outside on 14 at the bottom. Southport, Leamington, Guiseley and Warrington. Warrington do have points on the board now. They managed to beat Kettering by a 1-0, which means that they do have a win on the board. Guiseley haven't. They've not only managed 3 draws, which gives them the 3 points, and they haven't conceded so many as Warrington, which is why they're one place above them. But obviously a little bit of a gap opening up there if they're not careful, so they need to keep on it. Today's episode, as I say, St Ives in the FA Cup second qualifying round, and then Fylde in the Vanarama North, both away games. Can we see? I'm not sure that we can, actually. No. I was just wondering whether we could see how we arrived at this, i.e. how St Ives arrived at this, but it's not going to show us, so we'll have to make do with what we've got. Right, you've already had a preview of the team. Let's have a let's have a final check on the team that's going to play in this game. And here is the team that's going to play against St Ives. It's Smith in goal, Denton, Sam, Sayers and Hunt. Our defensive line, Hunt coming in for Turner, who's having a little bit of a rest. Atkinson and Wood in midfield with Hales Doherty on the left and Grattan on the right. We have just discovered that actually swapping them two over, they seem to play better. I don't know what it is that I got it wrong. Spencer and Hansen up front. This is a bit of a strange one. Hansen was kicking off because he wasn't getting any game time. Spencer has scored in the last 3 games, so we can't really drop him in order to bring Hansen on. So the only way to do it is to start the game with both of them up front. Carter, Turner, Sargent, Hayhurst, who's coming back from injury, may get a bit of game time a bit later. Clayton, Parkin and Marsh Hughes are all on the bench. And you join us as the teams appear on the pitch and match is underway. down in the deepest, darkest Cornwall at this time. We're playing in blue, and St Ives playing in their Newcastle type kit. And we have the early highlight here. Grattan, Hunt, Wood, Sayers, back to Sams, Spencer, Sams, Spencer, Atkinson, Hales Doherty, who's going drifted inside, Hanson, Hunt, nice build up, Grattan's gone deep, Hunt crosses this for Atkinson, who has a header, and it's gone over. The goalkeeper seeing it over. Free kick for St Ives just inside their half. Denton to Smith to Sayers to Wood to Hanson to Grattan. Hanson flicks it on for Grattan, who's gone on a run. He's caught up with it, crosses the ball in. Oh, and I think that was Atkinson again heading over the top. Needs to get his headers on target. We have a throw in on this near side. Denton will throw to Spencer. Spencer back to Atkinson. Hales Doherty. Denton. Oh, curling shot, but wide of the post. Always going wide. Now we have a throw in on the far side. Hunt to Hanson. Back to Hunt. Hunt crosses in. Finds Grattan. Tried to get his shot away, and it was blocked. Took a lot of time, and then Hales Doherty following up, put it wide. Half an hour gone, and we've not had the breakthrough yet. Just waited too long. Grattan just needed to sort his feet out and get it away. Didn't do. Right. First shout is going to be one of encouragement, and we're going to drop to or go up to a positive. We need to put a bit of pressure on them, see if we can get a breakthrough. We've been the dominant force in this first half, but not had that breakthrough yet. And we need to find it. Typical FA Cup tie. Really frustrating. 13 shots, 5 on target, 1.44 on the XG, 77% possession against their 1 shot, nothing on target, 0.10, 23% possession. We have bossed the game, so they say. We've not got anything to show from it just yet. And Foley gets the game away for St Ives in this second half. No changes that I've noted. And St Ives have this first highlight. Wilton over in that far corner gets a cross in, but Hunt is there to clear it, but only as far as Hayes for St Ives. Definitely need to improve. And Denton was pretty sure that was going to run out and just left it. Nonchalantly, really. Sams now brings it out from defence. Sayers. Wood. Grattan. This will go to extra time, and he's run that ball out. We'll go to extra time if there's no score at 90 minutes. And then penalties, which we could do without either. Where the Fylde game comes up close on the back of this one. Spencer not getting anywhere near that. And St Ives, okay. I'm not quite sure why Smith did that. He could just call it. Sayers looking for Hanson this time. Didn't find him either. And their defence holds up. Sams, that was a long speculative ball that didn't get there. Atkinson. Spencer. Can we conjure something this time? Denton. Denton goes on a run. Atkinson. Denton. Swoops it in for Grattan. Yes! On the volley. 4th goal of the season. And Jacob Grattan gets us in front on 48 minutes. It took a long time to get there, but lovely ball. Denton Atkinson who will get, oh no, sorry, Denton who will get the assist for this one on the volley. And the goalkeeper come in to start to watch his near post, and he managed to get it into the far post. Pedro Costa has come on. Long speculative ball. Sams gets it. Hales Doherty. Denton on the overlap. Denton crosses it in. Grattan's there again. Ooh, just gone over top this time. Lovely ball in from Denton. Hunt with a throw in. Throws it into Grattan. Grattan to Sams. Spencer. Atkinson. Hales Doherty. Spencer. Looking for Denton on the overlap. He's got him. Gets the cross in. Grattan is there. Gets his 5th of the season. That's a brace for Grattan. And that's a bit more comfortable now. 2-0. Denton getting the assist again. At waist height, and all Grattan had to do was siphoned it in the back of the net. Well done to him. Right, a bit of praise for the team. Hales Doherty heads that down, but straight at the St Ives player. And they've launched a long ball. Costa is there. Into the area, and they've got one back through Fabio Foley. An assist by Costa, and it's 2-1. 64 minutes gone, and should be blasting these out of sight, really. Cross into the area, and I think what we need to do Sire's not having a good time in the back there. Let's get that sorted, and then we'll do this. We'll do the changes. Sire's, I think, may have been culprit for a couple of those goals, and it's time for Adam Clayton to come on for that, I think. Hanson and Spencer not having a great time up front there. Hales Doherty and Grattan doing the jobs on the right hand side. We'll stick with that for the moment. Pump fists and go out and do me a job. So Clayton is on. Grattan now looking for his hat trick. It's gone wide to Hunt. Hunt crosses it in. Hanson heads it on, and Spencer nearly got that, but the defender got there before him. It's headed on at the far post. So Hunt keeps it in, crosses, headed on for Hales Doherty. Goalkeeper saves it. Spencer tries to pass it into the back of the net, and the defender was there and stopped him. Right, 76 minutes on the clock. Time for a couple of changes. Hales Doherty is tired. He's had a good game. I think we'll give him a rest. And it's time for Will Hayhurst to reintroduce himself. Jimmy Spencer not having the best of days up front there. Let's go back to our usual position. Hansen can go up front. We'll put him back on attack. But what we'll do is we'll put him on attack as a pressing forward. And Spencer can come off for Matt Sargent, I think. Give Matt Sargent a run out. Let's put him on advanced playmaker. We'll do that role. We do get one extra one if it goes to extra time, which we're hoping it doesn't, because we'd be quite happy. It's gone out for a corner, I think. Oh no, free kick. Hayhurst has come on. He's the free kick magician. And I'm not sure what happened there. Hit the side netting, I think. Wood. Grattan. Headed away. Grattan back to Clayton, who's just come on and got a yellow card straight away. And he's now being fouled by Costa. Hayhurst with another free kick. This time a bit closer. Got his eye in. And he scores. Will Hayhurst, his first goal of the season. He's come on as a substitute and he's made it a bit more comfortable. Straight through the wall. Saw the gap, got it through. Like threading the eye of a needle. Well done, team. Hunt with the throw in to Sargent. Sargent crosses it deep for Hayhurst. And the goalkeeper, I think, parried it away to Hayes, and Hayes just launched it into the car park. Hayhurst is cleared. Sams heads it back into danger. Clayton now is going to pick it up, but the highlight disappears. It's headed down, and Elliott is in. They're going to get number 2. Oof. Just wide. That's a goal kick. Four minutes of injury time. And it's all over. 3-1 win in this one against St Ives. Bit nail-biting at times, I have to say. 2 goals from Grattan, 48 and 58 minutes. Will Hayhurst from a free kick after 81. 31 shots, 15 of which were on target. 4.05. 73% of possession. It was what it was, really, wasn't it? St Ives just had 3. 1 shot on target, which is the goal that they scored. A 27% possession, 0.46. It's a job done. We're into the third qualifying round, and we'll find out who we've got very, very shortly. And you come back and join us for the third round draw for the FA Cup, third qualifying round draw. We're going to get on with it straight away. Dover will play Taunton. Bradford Park Avenue play Banbury. Warrington will play Brightlingsea. Couldn't say that. Tamworth will play Stalybridge. Hemel Hempstead. Weston-super-Mare. The Met Police will play Havant and Waterlooville. Dulwich Hamlet play Salisbury. Nantwich will play Blythe. That's a north-south thing going on there. Oh, no, it's not actually. It's Tunbridge will play Horsham. Gateshead will play FC United. Merthyr will play Chorley. Dorking will play Hendon. Haringey will play Brackley. Hitchin will play Kettering. Radcliffe will play Alfreton. I don't think there's an all Vanarama draw come out so far. Gloucester will play Basingstoke. Gainsborough will play Kings Lynn. Billericay will play Sholing. Spennymoor will play Braintree. Actually, that's no, it's not. Enfield Town will play Chippenham. Stourbridge will play Kidderminster. Here we go. Farsley will play Curzon Ashton, who were relegated last season from this particular division, the Vanarama National League North. Scarborough Athletic will play Darlington. I'm not going to draw the rest. I'll usually go draw all teams now, and that's the draw. Farsley versus Curzon Ashton, and it comes up there, which is a bit of annoyance because we were going to play 1, 2, 3 games off camera. We probably still will do that. It may be that our next episode is Curzon Ashton, and then Spennymoor, which I think was the game that we were going to see next. But we'll fit that in. We'll work out how we're going to do that. But it's now high time we get on to the second game of the episode, which is a game against Fylde, who are 5th in the Vanarama National League North, and could be a bit more of a difficult affair compared to the game against St Ives. And you come back with the team for this one. And it's Smith in goal, Denton, Allen, Clayton and Turner as our defence, Atkinson and Wood in midfield, Hales, Doherty and Grattan attacking midfield with Marsh, Hughes and Spencer up front. On the bench, Carter, Sams, Parkin, Hayhurst and Hanson. Hayhurst, who's only got 45 minutes in him. Parkin will be our attacking midfield central if we need to switch, but Marsh Hughes can also play. No, he can't. I was going to say can also play in there, but can drop down into midfield if we need to. So we have the options, and the teams are on the pitch, and we're underway for this one. Not much doing in the first quarter of an hour. Or the first half an hour. No highlights to date. Right, we're just half an hour gone. Let's have a quick look and see how the other games are panning out then, as there's nothing much doing here. Spennymoor 0-0 with Blythe. So an opportunity to get them if we could win this one. Gateshead, who have dropped down, are leading at Chorley, which puts them behind us. Kidderminster are drawing 0-0 with Redditch as it currently stands. They have a free kick. Oh, just wide. Right, let's just drop a bit of encouragement. See if we can get the guys going. Half time comes. Only that one highlight. Stats wise, Fylde are 4 shots, 3 on target, 0.42, 33% possession. So we've out possessioned them. We've had 6 shots, 4 of which are on target, just not putting them away. 0.50. Maybe this 2 up front isn't working. I don't know. 67% possession. Let's hope that we can do something in the second half. And it's a mood to get us underway. And Fylde have the first highlight. Moving it around nicely. Horton on the ball. And didn't come to anything. They have a corner though. Horton with the corner. It's very deep. It's gone wide. When it's headed down that way, it's a bit of a worry. We have a throw in on this near side. Turner to Clayton. Back to Turner. Looking for Grattan, who's gone on a bit of a run. Come inside. Marsh Hughes on his debut. Atkinson. Denton. Hales Doherty. It's a nice flick on from Hales Doherty down the line. Takes it back for Denton. Atkinson. Denton. Crosses in. Looking for Grattan. But on this occasion, he couldn't get on the end of it. And they come away. Moving the ball around, and very nicely too. I need to get this ball, boys. Oh, Whitehead's in, and he's fired it over the top. That was cringeworthy. They have got back into this game quite neatly, and Grattan has picked up a yellow card. Phyllis Kirk is away now. Smith has come out to meet him, but he's put it away. And Danny Philliskirk puts Fylde in front, right. Encourage the team. We're going to go positive. And it may be time to change tactics. 65 minutes on the clock. Hales Doherty not having a good day at all on that left side. I think it's time for him to come off. And Will Hayhurst will come on in his place. Preferred as a winger. So we'll change him to a winger. And I'm thinking this is difficult. Let's just change this around a little bit. It was always one-on-one with Smith and Phyllis Kirk. Had the upper hand, really. We have a free kick just inside their half. Clayton to Turner. Flicks it over the top for Grattan, but it's too far. And the goalkeeper will fire this out. Long, deep. Atkinson's underneath it. Grattan heads it down, but Phyllis Kirk is pounced on it. That's gone wide to Amu, who's going to pull that back in for Hort, who on this occasion puts it wide. Good move by Fylde. We struggled against them last time. We're struggling against them this time. It's Holton. We really should have pile drive that into the back of the net. All right, it is time for a change. They have a throw in on that far side. And we will look to make some changes. Jacob Grattan is tired. Atkinson is tired. Marcus Wood is tired. But up front, Marsh Hughes hasn't done a lot. So I'm tempted to bring Luke Parkin on. Let's go to our normal position. Does Spencer stay on, or do we take him off as well, looking for this is a difficult one, a decision to make. Spencer isn't playing well either, so I'm tempted to take him off for Hansen. Pump fists can't make a difference. We need something. If we don't get anything in a minute, we might have to go to attacking. And well saved by Smith, but a move's got there and he's cut it back. They've got a second. Well saved by Smith, but it was only to a move, and really Clayton should have been there and taken that away, put it back into the danger area, albeit I think Horton was offside. I'm sure he was. So, right. We have nothing else to do but go attacking, and we've got to chase this game now. They've got another free kick, and Phyllis Kirk gets his second, Fylde's third, but it's offside, thankfully. There he is when that ball's headed on. Oh dear. 2-0 loss to Fylde, and in the end they did come back into it. As you'll see, we were doing okay until about here, and then we just dropped off a cliff. 15 shots, 9 on target for them, 9 shots, 5 on target for us. So we had the possession, but we didn't have a lot else today, and we didn't have the firing power up front. Let's have a look at the table. So here is the table. Spennymoor on top still. How did they go? Go away. Thank you. Spennymoor. They won 1 with Blythe. Gateshead have had a good day. 3-1 winners at Chorley, so they've jumped above us. Only on goal difference, but Gateshead in second, Kidderminster third, Fylde now in fourth. We've dropped down to fifth on goal difference, having lost our first game of the season, and then 3 points behind us, Hereford, then Telford, then Alfreton, then Chorley. So we're still in that top slot, but it's very, very tight at the top here. Lots of teams on pretty much the same. Well, where does that leave us for our next episode? As I say, we were going to have Gloucester, Leamington and Redditch offline, coming back for Spennymoor and Alfreton. But what we're going to do is we're going to have Curzon Ashton, the third qualifying round of the FA Cup. We'll have that one, and then we'll come back for Spennymoor. So the Vanarama North games will be offline. We will play the FA Cup third round qualifying. You will see that, and then we will have the game against Spennymoor in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Keeps you up to date with all future episodes of this and new series as they are released. New episodes of From the Bottom to the Top are currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffsideFM. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode. It'll be episode 11. It's out on Monday. Until then, have a good weekend. Goodbye.